they're trying to make money to either put a down payment on a house.
No, you're just trying to make it seem like your opinion is the only opinion that matters. That's what you're doing. And because my opinion ain't the same as your opinion, that means my education level ain't as good as your education level? That's dumb.
For a security deposit on an apartment, so they don't have to live with their mom anymore. And he'll tell you he was frustrated by this. You're not going to get up and come to work and make money. And his decision at this time was say, well, okay, you're not going to come to work and make money. We're not going to spend money on a babysitter today. Because they have to pay her every day, Michelle. And so he texts Michelle, hey, the kids are going to stay here with her today, Miss Michelle, at 5:20 in the morning. She says, okay. And the reason for that is his thought is, look, if you're not going to get up and make money, you can stay here and watch the kids. Wake up and find these kids are still here. You can deal with them. They're yours. So he goes to work, and he clocks in at 6:11. 6 a.m., 6:11 a.m. And he will clock out at 9:15, a little over 3 hours later. And the reason that he clocks out at 9:15 is that at 9:14, 1 minute before the clock out, he gets a call from the defendant who's got him saved in her phone as King. He's got the 910 area code that's in North Carolina, where he's from. Now, this is a 21-minute call. And she calls him, and the cover-up, initially I said, the cover-up starts with covering this up to him. Before the police she covered up to the police, but before they ever even get involved, she's covering it up to Danny. She calls him and she tells him that she woke up, the front door was open, and Quinton was gone. And he would run out to his car, leave work, and come home, and stay on the line for 21 minutes. Police went to the warehouse that they work at, and they got some video footage to see, well, what did Danny look like when he was leaving the house, leaving work, having gotten his call. And this video shows him running out. That's Danny running out of work. You'll hear from his boss, a fellow named David Mullins, that David ran into Danny in the parking lot. Danny's running out, Dave's just pulling in and getting to work. And they briefly encounter one another. And Dave will tell you, he looked genuinely upset. He was for real crying, tears coming down his face. Danny does not know what is going on. He knows what he's hearing from the defendant, and that's it. So he rushes home. And I'll tell you this, I told you the call to Danny was at 9:14. As he's on the way home, on this call with the defendant where she's telling him she woke up and the front door was open, these are ADT records. There's an ADT security system on this house, and it keeps track of when each door was open and closed, or just opened, or just closed, having been open. Police got these records.
Oh, wow.
And you'll see that
I didn't know about that. So, we're going to find out a lot in this case that we didn't have any idea about. So, they could tell exactly when the doors were open and exactly when the doors were closed in this house. And they have those records, which is actually gonna help a lot, because she lies about when he supposedly left the house at least 4 or 5 times. So
front door didn't open until 9:22 in the morning on October 5th. Now that's 6 or 8 minutes in to that call with Danny. And so the evidence is going to show that she's on the phone with him saying, I woke up and the front door was open and Quinton was gone. And it's during that phone call that she's opening the front door. So you'll hear that she's essentially tampering with evidence, tampering with the scene, staging the scene to fit with her story before the police